Hello, and welcome to Pasco County Television's news magazine, Pasco 360. It's an inside look into your Pasco County government. I'm your host for the next half hour, Doug Tobin, Public Information Officer with Pasco County Government. And coming up in the next 30 minutes, we'll show you Pasco Library's new website. We'll tell you what's different about the website and how the internet is expected to attract even more library patrons in the future. I'll introduce you to Nate and Wendy and how they are bringing Pasco parks and libraries together. We'll go to Land O'Lakes and show you the groundbreaking for a new utilities building. Plus, we'll show you how the building is coming along. And we'll show you how an award-winning team in the Planning and Development Department is working to revitalize the US 19 corridor. Pasco County Libraries unveiled a whole new look in 2014. This new look is expected to bring new vibrant colors and graphics to keep people's attention. Not only will it keep people's attention on the internet, but the new website is also expected to keep people coming to the library. When was the last time you visited a Pasco County library? Now, the library can be as simple as going to the internet.
I'm Sean McGarvey. I'm the library administrator for Pasco County. We're looking at the new Pasco County Library Cooperative website.
My name is Wendy Rutherford. I'm a children's librarian at the Hudson Library. I want to talk about how awesome our new website is. Before, our older site had a lot of stuff on it. It was very difficult unless you knew where to look to find the information you were looking for.
The new website will enhance the user experience so people can get more out of our Pasco County library system.
The old website was built in a relatively difficult format to use, and there was a lot of information present. It was a nice attempt, but unfortunately sometimes the user could get lost in the weeds and you could find yourself trapped in a lot of details. This website is going to have information for our next latest and greatest events. It's also going to show off countywide things we think people in Pasco ought to know about and be able to visit. It's as well as giving them access to information and live librarians at any time they need. If you needed to get a question answered right that second, you can hit our Ask a Librarian box and be talking to a real live person as quick as you can.
My name's Kevin Griffith, and I'm one of the library administrators for the Pasco County Library System. It's a big change for us. We've had the old website for about 10 years. We just rolled this new one out. It's got a lot of new features, a lot easier to use than the older website. A big change for us in the fact that we're doing a lot of online transactions now, and the new website is going to help us help our patrons do a lot better in the searching and finding information they're looking for.
This change will take us where we need to go in the future. Libraries need to reinvent ourselves. We need to become a place that things are happening as opposed to, oh, that's a place where those books are.
The new website also provides easy access to the library catalog, ebook collections, and library events.
It's very easy for a kid to realize, hey, that says kids, I'm going to click on that. And then once they get on there, they'll have opportunity to have online story time. I mean, I have great story time, but the online story time is pretty incredible as well. It's read by actors that are well known, and the pictures are gorgeous, and the pages actually flip.
Hi, I'm Jane Kasmarek. Welcome to the Screen Actors Guild Foundation Book Pals. Everybody knows that honey is delicious in tea, but can you imagine pouring it on a book? Well, Patricia Polacco can. The little girl had just turned 5. "Stand up, little one," he cooed. "I did this for your mother, your uncles, your older brother, and now you." Then he handed the book to her.
I think it's a very attractive website. I think the pictures would draw you in to want to be on the website.
You can also customize the website to your local branch. That will make it easier than ever for patrons to see what events are happening at their local library.
I love the fact that you can customize it for your home branch. I think that is brilliant. Especially if you live here on this side of the county. Our old site, you had to go through the calendar and just figure out where the heck your stuff was for your branch. Now you can customize it to, let's say, Hudson, and now down here There's the next 6 things that are happening very shortly. How awesome is that? I mean, seriously.
It's interesting for us because we're going through a transition period in libraries where we actually have enough statistics to show us that we have as many online transactions now as we do at a particular branch. So that's kind of a new trend for us.
Users will be able to log in to their individual library accounts to renew their materials and place holds on items in the catalog.
The new website presents a much more streamlined look and ease of access to get to the things we think the modern patron wants to see and use quickly. They want to know where their ebooks are, they want to know what the newest stuff is, and they want to know when the next story time is for their child or the next adult book reading event that they can attend is. We think this new website is going to present all of that information to them.
If you click on the location, we'll have our hours down there as well. So if you want to know what time is the Hudson Library open today, ta-da! Today we're open until 8 p.m. So very easy, and I love the Ask a Librarian part right there on the bottom. You get to talk to a live librarian without going into the library. I just think that's absolutely amazing.
I think the website's great. It's amazing. It's a lot more colorful than the old website, a lot cleaner, a lot easier to use.
We hope the new website will keep you and your family entertained for years to come, and also keeping you and your family coming to the library as well. If you want more information about Pasco's new library website, go to www.pascolibraries.org or go to pascocountyfl.net and look for libraries under the government section. The Pasco County Parks and Libraries recently collaborated together on a special new program we hope you will enjoy. We're going to debut it right here on Pasco 360. It's called Nate and Wendy. Let's take a look.
Oh, wow. This looks like a great day to go to the library. Hey, Wendy, I'm here to pay for that library card.
Nate, you don't need money for a library card. You live in Pasco County. Library cards are free.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. There are so many free things you can do with this card.
Hey, Wendy, can I check out a movie for free?
Of course, they're completely free.
Hey, Wendy, can I go on the computer for free?
You sure can. It's absolutely free.
Hey, Wendy, can I check out those magazines for free?
You sure can. They're entirely free.
Hey, Wendy, can I check out these audiobooks for free?
Why, yes, you can. They're fantastically free.
Hey, Wendy, can I take this TP for free?
No. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Wendy, can I check out a video game for free?
It's hard to believe, but they're also free.
Hey, Wendy, can I check out a book for free?
Yes, sir. Totally free. This is a great choice, Nate. Let's go to the park and enjoy this book.
And be looking for more adventures of Nate and Wendy in the future. We hope you'll enjoy it. A historic groundbreaking was held in the spring of 2014 for Pasco County Utilities and Administration and Operations Building. This will be the main utility building in Pasco County when it's built. It'll be located at US 41 and Central Boulevard. Pasco 360's cameras were there during the groundbreaking for the $9 million two-story building.
2, 3.
Congratulations!
Work stopped only briefly with the turn of the shovels of the groundbreaking ceremony. It was a chance for county commissioners, architects, and those involved in the project to stop and celebrate the efforts to get the project off the ground.
As you can see in the architectural rendering, this is going to be a beautiful building. It will be consistent with the architectural design and features of the Dade City Courthouse, and it will also be consistent with the nearby Connerton development. So as we begin to grow together here in this community, we're creating a premier place. Additionally, when it's complete, the utilities building will have the silver leadership in energy and environmental design level. So it's going to be silver LEED. This is consistent with the Board of County Commissioners strategic plan and their goal to have all Board of County Commissioners buildings constructed in the future to that LEED standard. So kind of leading the way in environmental sustainability in Pasco County. As you can see, unlike when we were here in the rain, construction is already underway. That's very exciting, and if all goes well, a year from now, we'll be standing here dedicating the building.
When completed, the two-story, 50,000 square foot building will provide a strong customer service focus. A customer service section will be located on the first floor with a 5-seat curved service counter, a covered drive-through service window, and an optional second lane that can be opened in the future. The building will also feature several conference rooms.
You know, it occurs to me that, you know, we come to the board and to the public and we spend lots of money, and usually I bury it and you never see it. So it's very gratifying to stand here today to look at a great investment that will stand out really as you know, not only for our employees, but to support customer service. And customer service is really what we're ultimately all about. What we do is essential to thriving communities, to enhancing the quality of life, to encouraging economic development, but ultimately it's all about service to the customers. So this building will host the critical administrative functions, but most importantly the customer service, the call center, the response. And ultimately it is the customers that define what we do and how we do it, and that is so important. And in order to achieve that, having a facility like this for our workforce reinforces that opportunity. So this is very exciting. I certainly want to recognize Bob Sigmund and Linda Hoff, who really carried the ball through the planning and design and working with the architect to get this done. Mr. Gallagher really pushed for this too, and I thought it was hopeful John would be here. I know he wanted to be here. So from his perspective, this was a major goal of his as well.
During the groundbreaking ceremony, Commissioner Ted Schrader recognized the efforts of Bruce Kennedy, the Assistant County Administrator for the Utilities Branch.
Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to be here with you today. I've had the privilege of working with Mr. Kennedy for my entire time on the Board of County Commissioners, and Bruce has certainly been a steward of the goals and the missions of Pasco County. He certainly reached out to our constituents, the ratepayers, the taxpayers, provided that courtesy service. Remember Sam Walton saying that the customer's always right, and I think Bruce emulates some of that, and he works very diligently to try to make sure and satisfy our customers. But as Bruce was alluding to earlier, he doesn't very often get an opportunity to be able to share in his capital projects because they are all buried. When we get up every day and we turn the faucet on and the water's there, everything's going to be great that day. But Bruce, he gets up and he makes sure that he doesn't have those phone calls, and I'm sure you've had some of those when you've had to have the water and it has to be boiled and all those sort of things. But those are things that, they're everyday things that we have to, that we just take for granted, but it's something that they're dealing with 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, holidays and the like. I look down over my left and we've got a fire station that I'm sure one day, Michelle, we'll be looking to replace that with a new facility, but this is going to be the grand facility on this corridor today. But Bruce, we just have a plaque for you today that we'd like to share with you, so to be able to hang this and remember this day and going forward. And it's the vision of Bruce Kennedy, Assistant County Administrator, Utility Services. Our vision is to be recognized as a leading public utilities organization. Our mission is to provide our community customers and future generations with high quality, efficient, and innovative water, wastewater, and solid waste services. So Bruce, on behalf of your staff and the County Commission, we certainly want to congratulate you on your vision. Thank you so much.
Construction is being done by Technology Group Incorporated. The project is moving at a good pace, with completion expected in 2015. The building will provide a central location for Pasco Utilities customers. Construction is being done by Technology Group Incorporated, and as you can see, construction is moving at a pretty good clip. The building is supposed to be completed sometime in 2015. Pasco County's Development and Planning Team recently won the top 2 awards at the Tampa Bay Regional Planning Council. It was the first time that had ever been done. Pasco 360's cameras were there in St. Petersburg as the team accepted the award. For the first time in the history of the 22-year awards program, Pasco County was honored with winning both the One Bay Award and the Charles A. McIntosh Jr. Award of Distinction. Those were the 2 highest awards handed out each year at the Tampa Bay Regional Planning Council.
Well, for so many years, Pasco County was recognized as just simply the bedroom community of the Tampa Bay area. And it was just a place, but it really wasn't a place to be. Now we're recognized as something, a place you can work and live and get a quality education, and just all the great things that make a community something that we can all be extremely proud of. And I'm really proud to be part of that. And as someone that's grown up in Pasco County and seen it all come to this level is something that's really rewarding and gratifying.
Retired Pasco County Commissioner Ann Hildebrand also won the prestigious Herman W. Goldner Award for Regional Leadership, and it was quite a surprise for the former county commissioner.
I was blown away, I have to tell you, I really was. I'm humbled by that because it was always a fun thing to do. I'm a former social worker, so I guess I just gravitated toward looking at different projects and, being involved and to see the Tampa Bay region evolve from where it was when I came here almost 45 years ago to where it is today. And so many people have had a hand in, all of you in this room have helped to make that happen.
Great endorser of the county's comp plan and the county's strategic plan and the county's transportation plan, and all of it comes home, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you work closely with it.
Oh,
yes, we've
very
been
much
working
so.
I only came in 5 years ago, believe it or
yeah,
not.
I know,
but Ann was very critical to rebuilding the department and getting staffing levels, and these awards we're winning have been done for products that were developed by the staff, not by consultant effort. So she was willing to fund those kind of things, and that was critical.
Pasco County was well represented at the awards program, with the delegation proud to accept the awards.
Pasco County probably in the last 10 years has just had tremendous, excellent staff. I think it all started when we agreed to bring ULI in here, and staff and the growth management and all the rest of the organization, just made Pasco County just shine. It's a beautiful place. It's a long time in coming, but it's there, and it's going to prosper and be a beautiful community to live in.
Pasco County also received a number of other awards for cultural sports and recreation. Second place went to Starkey Ranch District Park. Also winning a Development Infrastructure Award, second place was the Tri-County Trail Connection. That study honored Pinellas and Pasco counties for linking the Pinellas Trail to the Starkey and Suncoast Trails.
I'm very proud of our county, and to win so big like we did was a shock to me. One of the projects I've been working on for over 10 years, the connection of the Starkey Trail to the Pinellas Trail. When you can bring so many different entities together to partner on a project like that, the public wins big, so I'm glad they recognize that.
Altogether, the 22nd annual awards program for the Tampa Bay Regional Planning Council was a huge year for Pasco County. And if you want to see those top 2 awards given to Pasco County from the Tampa Bay Regional Planning Council, all you have to do is walk in the doors here, the Pasco County Government Center. They're on display as you walk in. The plan to revitalize the US 19 area is an exciting plan that's attracting a lot of attention. Recently, Florida State University's graduate program came to visit Pasco County to see what they could do to help in the study in revitalizing the US 19 corridor. In April of 2014, Florida State University graduate students joined Pasco County's efforts to study and redevelop the US 19 corridor.
Well, we're really excited to be working with Pasco County on some implementation strategies for the Harbors Plan. We're really looking at the west side of Pasco County and identifying some areas of great opportunity for some infill development and redevelopment and some identity and placemaking strategies that ultimately the county can implement in a relatively quick fashion.
The project is being done in collaboration with FSU's Planning and Development Lab. The students are graduate level students and are eager to study what can be done to redevelop West Pasco County's Harbors area.
So one of the key problems of energizing the concept of the harbors is to get people to come to the water. So this is one area where there's already some base infrastructure of reasons people come to the water. There's fishing, there's park facilities, there's boating activity in and out every day. So it becomes a conscious effort. We have an effort that we're doing with the Pasco Economic Development Council, with the county, to work with the city of Newport Richey and the city of Port Richey to use the waterfront as the key organizing element for getting new investment into this area here that is really emerging as Harbor Point, as the area where we can concentrate on a major harbor area to start off the harbors concept. But harbors actually go all the way from Arapica down to the mouth of the enclave. We have numerous access points on the water, and the Harbors Plan wants to emphasize that so that it's known for its water access.
The implementation work of the project will focus on collecting baseline data for retail office market analysis. Students from FSU will work closely with the Pasco County Planning and Development Team to target where investment dollars could eventually be spent.
So we're just really excited to come here and work and partner with Pasco County. We partner with other communities across the state and within the southeast of the United States. I think this is our first time working with Pasco County, but we certainly hope it's not the last.
The students will also look at partnering with cities and identify specific target areas to create a business case.
So it's a unique opportunity for these students who are coming out of grad school, probably most of them this year and a couple of them next year, to get a hands-on experience in a community, to meet the leadership. Last night they had a workshop with the Newport Richey leadership. They get to meet citizens and then go out and do their database collection with a hands-on real-world experience. It's one thing for books to educate you on a process, it's another thing to apply it. So this is very much of a practitioner effort for them, and for us it gives us a great, really smart, new eyes approach to the labor of analyzing and talking to the commercial property owners, talking to the customers that use this district, talking to the residents, and getting their perspective.
And after a brief look near the water, it was off to another location along the US 19 corridor. There's so many beautiful places you can get out and explore the outdoors in Pasco County. One of those great places is in north central Pasco County. It's Cruz Lake Wilderness Park. We thought we would take our Pasco 360 cameras to show you some of its beauty. Again, that's Cruz Lake Wilderness Park in Spring Hill, one of the many beautiful places you can get out and enjoy the outdoors here in Pasco County. For a complete list of all of our parks, all you have to do is go to pascocountyfl.net, look under Parks and Rec under the Government drop-down section. I'm Doug Tobin, your host for Pasco 360, your inside look at Pasco County government. We hope you'll join us again at this very location for another edition of Pasco 360.